I was familiar with the movie. I'd read the book, but I'd forgotten it. And this was great to have a chance to do a little research. I always wondered from the movie why Jack was available for employment. And I found out that he was unemployed. He was an unemployed literature teacher from a prep school. And his friend, Al Shockley, got him the interview with Stuart Ullman for the Overlook Hotel. So this is a phone call of Jack thanking Al Shockley for that reference. I'd rather teach the youngsters the sun also rises than Gatsby, but the parents aren't ready for their little boys to know they've got balls yet. You see, it's not old Jake Barnes they worry about. Sure, some of the more astute and experienced scholars will wonder why he can't give Brett Ashley a good what for. But it isn't Jake these young preps would identify with, what with his wounds and deadlines. It's the bulls. See, if you've got balls, they run you, they pick you, and if you charge, they slip a blade between your shoulders. It's a world of bitches and bulls, you see. The running of the balls, that's a good one, Al. And the parents don't want me teaching their little babies about the running of the bulls until they are already in the chute and on their way to the arena. And isn't the art on the rails nice? I mean, isn't that the choice? Be a bull or be a steer between the bulls so they don't gore each other to death. There are plenty of blades for balls and shoulders. So I guess I did my job too well, huh? Because one of the little shits slashed my tires. I know. I should have only kicked his ass once. But Al, I didn't see any of the deans or any of the trustees' cars with flat tires. I had to finish the lesson. Bull will stab back. And some of us draw blood. So Al, I'm thankful to you, and I'm sorry I put you on the spot. But that day work will get us through this dry spell. I've tried working at home with Wendy and Danny, but it's been a disaster. All she does is read her ridiculous horror novels and let Danny run wherever he... Oh, Danny's shoulder's fine, thanks for asking. That was a momentary thing with the manuscript. I should have made a copy, but I didn't have the money. So that's why this Overlook thing would be so good for us, you know. Give us a break from our cabin fever and some space for this new writing project. Sure, this project might get rejected like the last one, but until we see an outline between the margins, who knows what we've got? All I need is to pick up the trace of the thing. I can feel it in my gut, but it hides in there. I need it on the tip of my tongue or the tips of my fingers. When I'm pushing the levers and the hammers are pounding the words into the paper, you know, it just sounds like something that would justify the cutting of a forest. It must be the same way a lumberjack imagines a housing development while starting his chainsaw or something like that. Listen to me getting all poetic, just thinking about it. Wendy's fine. Wendy is Wendy. It doesn't take her too long to come around. She and Danny are real understanding. I couldn't ask for a better family. We're doing well. Danny's real creative. Has an imaginary friend. Lives in his stomach. Sometimes I wish I could be like Danny. Maybe we could collaborate on a children's book. Get his little friend to come out and tell us what it's like living in a body. It would be amazing. Just amazing. So yeah, this thing with Ullman and the Overlook sounds real good. Thanks for telling me about it. And if there's anything you or I can do to grease the rails, that would be great. And really, thank you for not mentioning the thing about my car tires. You did me a solid there. I owe you a big one. Get us through the winter, and we'll be in the tall cotton this time next year. Excuse me. If we're lucky, it's still in tune. I have an album of original songs, and you're all welcome to a copy of it. They're all about light. And the monster that I associate most with light is, of course, the vampire. This is a song called The Devil No Doubt. Mistake my identity for the suspect you expect to see in the garden center. Climb the knowledge tree. Take a deep, deep breath and make a leap of faith. It's a long, long flight from innocent to not proven guilty. I look all around, there's a devil, no doubt. Is he trying to get in? Is he trying to get out? Midday sun, everyone knows. As evening comes, we're Lord of shadows. All I need is some hometown dust to lie down in my cave and rest before this evening's great escape. Stranger asked for a match, left a scratch, a long-term deal to be the prince of shadows, living meal to meal. I look all around, there's a devil, no doubt. Is he trying to get in? Is he trying to get out? Midday sun, everyone knows. As evening comes, we're Lord of shadows. Jesus came from heaven, set our enemies to love. Get out of our head, the viper's brood said we're in the mood to push and shove. And we will have a blood, all of that blood. My wings brush against your castle halls. I can't sleep in the shadow of the earth. Mistake my heart, shift my shape, lose a soul. Pleasure costs more than what it's worth. Pictures pull tears from my eyes and cool and empty signs. I look all around, there's a devil, no doubt. Is he trying to get in? Is he trying to get out? Midday sun, everyone glows. As evening comes, with no shadows. No, 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 no doubt about it. Let there be no doubt. No, no, no doubt about it. Thank you. Thank you very much. And a poem. This is called Morning After, All Saints' Eve. How good to be alive this morning after the horror of last night, driving around the darkened neighborhoods, glad to see the few carved pumpkins, brainless but luminous. I check the treats to make sure they're all wrapped, and wonder if it was an underemployed dentist that slipped the first razor into an apple. Could the people who opened the doors be more dangerous than the ones who hide on the live side of their TV? We passed a pack of teens wearing no costumes, unless they wanted to show us the horrific moment of transformation when the mask of childhood slips to reveal the cruel grown-up creature, smoking, sulking, hulking, drunken, humping, thumping after dark. And now, in the morning news, a victim bites vampire headline about a Cuban spy expelled from the Pentagon. Watching cartoons, my son, still wearing plastic fangs, munches a Snickers that contains no embargoed sugar. And my daughter, still wearing her diaphanous wings, flits between us, practicing for the afterlife. Happy Halloween.